Here's how we helped Dylan's garage door company increase conversions by 20 to 25x and help them save 25,000 plus hours in labor costs per year, while also reducing the lost leads by 40% in their CRM. So here's a testimonial that Dylan has given us once we finish working together. The next thing I want to show you is the list of problems that they had, and by the way, stick to the end because the problems I'm about to list for Dylan is the exact same problems that most garage door companies that we work with personally have. And I also give you the steps that you can take to fix those problems as well. So stick till the end, yeah. So this is a screenshot that we taken from the tools that we use for him. So this is a screenshot from his CRM and also his automation platform. He uses Zapier for automations and ActiveCampaign for his CRM. So these are the screenshots from the workflows. Just some of the automation screenshots that we took. Alright, so let's talk about the three main problems that he has. Alright, this is something that everyone has in his industry. So the first thing is they had a very dookie offline conversion tracking. What does that mean? You need to know what campaigns are working and what campaign is not working, so you can double down on what works and what doesn't work. So all the platforms that you use for this thing, especially the paid ads platforms such as Google Ads, Meta Ads, Facebook ads, they all have a thing called offline conversion tracking. What is that? When some sort of conversions happen in your CRM, which is offline, you send the data back to the platform saying, hey, this person with this ID has converted, and that is how you can calculate how better a campaign is performing. All right. His business didn't have that set up at all. No data was sent back to the CRM. It was manually added in, and most of the time they don't even track it at all, which results him in missed chance to double down on what works, and they were flying literally blindly through the marketing dishes. And the next thing, that is nail slow sales process. His entire sales process, from the moment the lead comes in all the way till they become a customer, had so many manual steps, and it was so monotonous and manual that most leads were frustrated by the time they reached till the end. And it drove people nuts because there were so many delays that happened, and guess what? They missed big deals because they couldn't follow up with the leads on time, because you know the statistics. The chance of you closing the leads goes down by 400% if you don't respond to them within the first minute. That's what research says. And the last one is disconnected CRM system, and this is something that most service-based businesses have. Most businesses have different tools that they use for different purposes. So CRM for sales, maybe calling system for calling, reporting system for reporting, invoicing system, all these things. He had CRM for HubSpot, CRM for ActiveCampaign, he had an calling system. All these were not talking to each other. You know what happens when that doesn't happen? It was double manual entry. The lead comes in from here, he exports it and puts them there. So many delays happen, and it's double entry, and the team members were stuck doing admin work, and there were no tracking at all because the data is not live and it's not being up to date. And this caused a lot of frustration and uncertainty within his business, which put his business in jeopardy. Because guess what? All these things eventually add up. And this is a solution we've done to help them fix all these problems, alright? So the first one is proper conversion tracking. So we made sure every single conversion that happens in his CRM, we send directly back to the platform in which they came from, and we even set up conditions to capture the ID from which platform they came from. For example, if the lead came in from Google Ads, there's a thing called Google Click ID. We capture that thing within the form, and then we send the data back once they convert. And same thing with Meta Ads, same with Facebook Ads as well. All right. So then there is optimized sales process. So from the moment the lead comes in all the way till they become a customer, every single touch point was automated or mapped, which results in getting back to them from days to mere minutes. Alright, and this was fail-proof sales funnel that helped them get the conversion that I'm talking about. And the last thing is we optimize a sales process customized to their requirement. You know what most business owners do? They just take the CRM just like the way they were presented, and they don't do any optimization at all. Your sales process is unique. You have to customize your system according to your unique sales process for your team members, and they didn't do that. So we tailored their entire CRM and their automations and refunnel everything according to their requirement and their process. The second last thing that we've done is we set up the necessary integration and synchronization of data between different platforms. They had data coming from Google, Facebook, Aircall, which is their calling system, and invoicing platform, and all these places. We all brought them together in one single software into their CRM, which is acting as a source of truth. So everything is connected to this one software, so there is no data entry at all, and everything is properly synced. And the last thing is we automated their call analytics, because they didn't know who was calling from where, what's happening, and they were using Aircall, I believe, and it didn't have proper analytics and was not integrated to the CRM directly. So we took the data and we put them all together, so every time a lead calls them, it's directly added to the CRM in 1 second. So these are just some of the screenshots for all these things that I'm talking about, and there are so many more, but I just thought I had the most important ones out there. And you may be wondering, what is the results of implementing all these things? So once we implemented proper conversion tracking, they had smarter spending, they had clear visibility on their ROI, and they had data-driven scaling. And the second one is they had a killer sales process now. Now the streamlined lead gen is reducing the lead loss by 40%. 40% of the leads are not being lost right now, which is insane. And they had reduced delays and inefficiencies, which contributed to 25,000 hours saved. And it contributed to 20 to 25% increase in conversions. And the third thing is they now have a tailored CRM system. What was the result of that? They had a more organized pipeline now. They had more improved efficiency because everything is customized to them, which contributed 25,000 hours, by the way. And they also had more closed deals because guess what? Everything is properly streamlined and systemized right now. And the fourth thing is integration and synchronization. There is less manual work now, there is fewer errors, and there is smoother scaling across their entire sales process. And the last thing is, once we implemented the automated call analytics, it contributed to the 25,000 hours saved. It had better tracking now, and they had higher ROI driven from call driven leads, which is the best sort of leads you can have. And what happened is this gave them clarity and confidence to grow and scale 10 times faster and easier. So that's what we done for Dylan's Garage Door company. And we all know that we are on the horizon of AI and automation gold rush. So it's only a matter of time before businesses like him implement AI and automation and destroy the competition. And you know why? It's because this is the new way to scale in 2025, working less hours with less team members while still making more money consistently. It's the easiest and fastest way to both scale and build the business you love from freedom. So if you are interested in scaling your service-based business while working less hours and having a leaner team, book a demo call with me. And even if it's not the right fit, at the end of the day, you'll understand what are the things that your competitors are doing. So if that's something you're interested in, click on the link below and schedule a call, and I will see you there.